That was us. Back at it. Third session. I'm gonna get right to it. Okay, let's enter this tunnel and take care of these enemies. Yeah, just swinging this big-ass sword around. Gathering all of these shards that I still actually have no idea what to do with.
Hey! Help! Over here! In the maintenance room!
You could just tank the hit and then get the HP back.
Hey! Help! Over here! In the
Yeah, I
maintenance
gotcha.
room!
I just need to observe this door first. Alright. How y'all holding up? Not too good, looks like.
Thanks for the help. Wait, that necklace. You must be one of his friends.
Who are you?
I'm Victor Gas. I left Jova to look for my mentor Vitalis. My ears are still ringing from that damn explosion. The trucks must have driven over a mine or something. I pulled Lieutenant Rue out just in time. We're the only survivors. The explosion must have attracted the creatures. We hid in here until I could figure out a way back to Jova.
Who is Vitalis?
Vitalis is the blacksmith of Jova.
Dad!
I've been his apprentice for many years. I was an idiot to think I could go look for him. Recently, some agents came for him. You know, black suits, shades. Let's just say they didn't seem like the type to fuck around. Listen, maybe we could help each other. Take the key to Vitalis' home. I found a locked door in the basement, but couldn't figure out how to open it. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Oh, okay, you have the backpack
I'll come
then,
join you
yeah.
later. I need to make sure the lieutenant can make it back to Jova. I'll find a way to avoid the creatures.
Alright.
Where's Vitalis' home?
The house is right in front of the forge in the northeastern part of Jova. You can't miss it. There's a blue swing in the tree next to the house.
Do you know what these weapons are?
Not here. We'll talk about it later when we get back to Jova.
You know anything about this necklace?
We can talk about the necklace when we get back to Jova.
Alright, alright. I think about the world too, huh? Sure. Alright, let's get out of here. I can also just probably fast travel to the APC, I think, from that save point. Yeah, it does feel like now I should have been beelining for the story at this point to make more progress, I guess, but sure. We're here now. And I can just travel to the APC because it's going to be much closer to Jova. Without any enemies along the way. Also, maybe I have something for, is that the grieving dad still here? Yep.
Camille's rosary.
Perfect.
I can give them a proper burial with this. My family can now rest in Setharis' gaze. You have my everlasting thanks, stranger.
Alright. Okay, I'm just checking something. Alright, cool. Asunder, good deed accomplished.
My family can now rest.
Alright, yeah. Whatever brings you peace, man. Okay, northeastern part of Jova. Yeah. Well, we go up first. Wait, did they make this, No, that's not it. Blue swing attached to the tree next to it. Oh, see, there you go. That's that's an anvil. Okay, yeah. Definitely a forge. Block from the other side. Can't be straightforward, huh? I have to make it a little bit more complicated. Even if you already have the key. Gotta come in through the basement. Oh, you got a half pipe here, a quarter pipe. Uh-oh. I thought for a second there I was stuck. Is there a ladder I can climb? What am I missing here? Need to unlock the front door. What? Is this not the front door? Why would it be locked from inside? What? Why do I not have the... What am I missing here? Okay, let me look at the swing. Maybe there's like another well there that I can go down into. Unless that isn't the home? Maybe that's just the forge itself, but that's not the house. Wait a minute. House right in front of the forge. Yeah, okay. So is it this house then? Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. Being silly. Nope. Yeah, let's check the other rooms first before we go down the basement. Okay, keys, car, set of car keys. Victor's Vigil. Good deed started. Oh, that's the basement, okay. Frame picture of a young man and his pregnant wife found in Vitalis' house. Okay, so that's mom and dad. Okay. What a lovely couple. Pregnant with the player. Young blonde woman. And they got a typewriter. Oh, is this your old room? Does this look familiar in any way? You had a dog. Blue bear. Alright, what's in the basement? Oh, it's a soapbox car. Right, what secrets do you have? Heirloom. There you go. Letter vowing revenge on my father. Did my mother write this? Vitalis. Do you remember the book he gave me when I became pregnant? It was a play from the outside. He had bought it from a smuggler. I remember a particular passage that aptly captures my newfound feelings toward you. I'll never pause again, never stand still, till either death hath closed these eyes of mine, or fortune given me measure of revenge. Till we meet again, Vitalis. A picture of a mother playing with her infant son. No longer the village. It's gonna be another dungeon. Can't just be straightforward. Oh, what about these? Okay. Rods are pushed out. the way this interface works sometimes feels like I'm not quite sure. Like, so I'm selecting this top one, right? Okay. Okay, that's not it. And then if I select this one, I select that one. Okay, still not it. Alright, sure. Ah, okay. The different paintings, they have to match the shapes, I guess. That'll give me the code. Okay, let's see. Perfect. That looks like a square. Alright. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think we got it. Yeah. Chronology here. Doesn't look like that actually did anything. But maybe I have to look at the numbers now. 32, 17, and what is this? No number there, but we did see it over here. 32, 17, and yeah, all the way back up. Yeah, I'm sure it's painted on the side. Yeah. 32, 17, 13. Got it. Okay. Lots of goodies here. Limbic locks. Now it's turning the function of the limbic lock mechanisms. 14 March 1856. Okay, wow. To all brothers and sisters of the Vigil, we have made great progress in deciphering the ancient locking mechanism used by the enigmatic Order of the Eye. We believe what lies beyond these mechanisms may well provide answers that have eluded us for centuries. Lock the mechanism, a specific set of keys must be inserted into all available slots. These are long rectangular rods that the Order appears to have hidden in strategic locations across Hydia. The rod is hued based on its limbic sphere and carries an inscribed symbol. Thus, to unlock the mechanism, it does not require a specific key. The key's hue and symbol must match the slot. Yeah. Hue and symbol. Gustav Ledum, may your vigilance never falter. Grief. The copper of the wistful marshes of the lost. Limitless Akasa. Perfect guard. Reducing endurance loss when blocking a hit. Use mechanic hack. Oh, this is a glyph. Glyphs. Yeah, I'm still. I have a bunch of these, but I haven't been able to use anything because I need to upgrade my weapons. Like, there's a lot of systems yet that have yet to be explained. Vigil notes. Brothers and sisters of the Vigil, the journalist has arrived. Meet at the Weeping Night as planned. A Limbic Greatsword. Already have one of these. Vitalis. A letter of warning Vitalis of potential danger. It's become abundantly clear to me that we are being systematically hunted. This is more than mere coincidence. Entire chapters are going silent. You know how I feel about this business with the journalists. We have never been so vulnerable. Now is not the time to bring in outsiders. More than ever, be vigilant, brother. My friend Damien. Okay. What is this supposed to be? A target dummy? Practice dummy? Okay. Yeah, father is part of the Vigil. Talk to the crew about it. So are we gonna have to go back all the way to that tunnel? Journalist. Yeah. It's gonna be like a whole game-long quest to find Dad and Mom. Yeah, I think this limbic lock thing that I just got, I think I can put it in this chest that I just found here in the basement. Alright. Yeah, it's like the same hue. Kinda looks like it. Yeah, blue. Oh, but I need two. Okay. I can't just leave it in there. Ah, yeah, I see it now, yeah. The symbol on like that gold circle there at the top matches the symbol at the bottom right there for this one particular, like, grief, yeah. And then, yeah, the symbol at the top left matches the symbols on the slots, like next to the slots. Yeah, but I need to find another blue one. Alright, am I gonna have to go all the way back to that tunnel? Or is he gonna appear in our front door here?
Hey, I made it back.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
See me when you're done.
Alright, here we go. Upgrade our shit. Somehow you managed to open this door, even there was something blocking the other side, but sure. Okay. Victor, I've always respected your moral objection to martial training. Should you ever change your mind or simply wish to evaluate your handiwork, there exists an inveterate training facility used by generations of individuals right here in Casa Martis. Find the entrance below Monument Hill. Those at your entrance must with the limbic weapon, counterclockwise from the northeast. Who needs all that training? I'm good. I've killed so many enemies already without any formal training at all. Okay. Oh, there's the other one. You know what? We already have it. Let's go. Might as well. Sure, we'll get a cool weapon that we can upgrade with the help of Victor here. Sure. Take that damage. Yeah, okay, that's probably it. Also, that's kind of annoying how that defaulted to the bottom one, when I already select the top slot. What? What is going on? Yeah, something about this is kind of awkward. Like, yeah, okay, I selected the top slot. I'm gonna select this one because that's the right one, right? Okay, there you go. Another glyph, limbic mending. You're bathing limbic energy healing in the process. Sure. Mystery solved. What about Lieutenant Rowe, was it? Zhao?
Thanks for helping us in the tunnel. I left Lieutenant Rue at the outpost.
Rue?
I'll check in on her
Completely
later.
wrong, Rao.
Any luck figuring out how to open the door in the basement? I looked everywhere for the code.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
When I met Vitalis, I was in a very dark place. If it wasn't for him, chances are I'd either be a criminal or dead. Face down in a ditch somewhere. But Vitalis saw something in me. He gave me focus, discipline, and skills. Skills that would one day serve a great purpose.
What are these weapons?
They're called limbic weapons. Vitalis told me that they were intricately tied to this country's history. He taught me how to repair and enhance them. But to do so, I need limbic shards. And Vitalis wouldn't tell me where the shards come from.
From the entities, all the enemies that I've been killing.
He kept a small stash hidden behind the red toolbox. Go get it, and I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, come on, okay. I mean, I already have a bunch, I think. Unless these are different shards.
You know anything about this necklace?
Vitalis has one too, though it's not quite the same. I noticed some of his friends wore similar ones around their necks. They call themselves the Vigil. I think they're made of limbic shards like your weapons, but I'm not sure. The weapons, the necklaces, and the Vigils are all connected somehow. I guess Vitalis left out some lessons.
What is going on with Abbot Jaffer?
When I left to find Vitalis, they kept him in a small house in the center of town, exposing him like that in the open. Captain Voss wants to send a message to whoever remains in Jova. I'll find a way to get him some water when the guard is distracted. It's all I can do for him. Whatever Captain Voss wants from Abbot Jaffer, he won't stop until he gets it.
Any idea what Captain Voss is up to?
My best guess is that he's thieving. Be careful when dealing with Voss. Men like him are unpredictable, which makes Voss very dangerous. I'm only alive because I'm useful to him. Thanks Setharus, too. Otherwise, I'd be dead or, worse, shipped off to a prison camp.
What do you know about the Vigil?
Vitalis told me about the Vigil, but not in detail. Before he left, he promised to explain everything upon his return.
Well, don't think that's ever gonna happen.
What do you make of this note?
Vitalis never mentioned a journalist. I know where the Weeping Knight is, though. It's in the Vissa Hills. It's a large statue of a Sabinian knight holding another fallen in combat. I'm surprised it's still around, considering it's in the Palamist province. It's nestled under a large weeping willow tree. People often light candles and leave pictures of their loved ones at the foot of the statue.
Do you know the woman in the pictures?
Whoever she is, she seems to be a painful memory. Vitalis became angry whenever I asked about her, and he would shut me out completely. So I dropped it.
Can you tell me more about Vitalis?
Vitalis was haunted by the past and anxious about the future. He was often away, sometimes for months at a time. After seeing the destruction of the war and the creature's sudden appearance, I now understand why he was so preoccupied.
Okay.
We've always been cut off from the rest of the world, even before Girion Yankel's dictatorship. Everyone acts surprised when Sabinians and Palamists rip each other apart. Isolation has terrible consequences on individuals. Imagine what it can do to an entire population. In fact, you don't have to. Look around. There are plenty of examples of such consequences. It's like Hadia is a science experiment gone awry.
Oh
Meant to
boy,
teach the
okay.
rest of the world a lesson.
Alright.
After witnessing and hearing of atrocities being committed all over Hadia, it only seems to fill my spirit with dark thoughts. One thought stands out from the rest, though. Whatever these creatures are,
Oh boy,
we
okay.
deserve them.
Damn, really think that way about yourselves. I guess, yeah, some sort of guilt for, right, trying to remember the lesson that Abbot Jaffer told us about what the Palamists did to the Sabinians in the past.
I have nothing but good to say about them. They're the first outsiders I ever met. They were very friendly to everyone and very helpful. Lieutenant Rue gave me a few odd jobs here and there. Her men taught me how to play football. I had a blast, as did some of the kids in Jova. They organized a small tournament, which helped us forget about the political tensions flaring up. I feel sorry for Lieutenant Rue, though. She lost all her men. They were all very close, especially with Rojo and Typhon. I should check in on her soon. My father was Sabinian. I'm a freak occurrence in Hadia. I belong to both worlds. I think the Sabinians got lost in their so-called progressiveness. They seem to have lost touch with their roots. If you go far enough into history, Sabinians were all Palamists at one time. I think it's important to know where you're from. It might humble some of the pride and temper reckless ambitions.
Right. So they're the, yeah, quote unquote progressive group of Hadia, and or maybe, oh wait, I got something that I need to do. All right, back at it. Tell me about the Palamists.
Don't tell anyone, but my mom was a Palamist. I attended mass and participated in some of the rituals. It made my mother happy. But I grew out of it. Now that I think about it, that's when my life took a turn for the worse. Vitalis helped me out of that hole I had dug for myself. However, I would be a liar if I said that my faith didn't play a big part in my recovery. I'm happy to say that I stand in his gaze again. And yes, I admit it. I pray to him at times, especially for Vitalis' safe return.
Right, yeah. Okay, so yeah, Palamists are the traditionalists, more religious sect, I guess, or group, while the Sabinians are the progressives, and for them breaking away from tradition, they were persecuted for that in the past, and then that led to this constant back and forth, I guess, of, you know, these two groups of people killing each other.
Vitalis had a relapse a while back. I helped him through it. He let a few things slip out, though. It didn't make much sense then, but I started connecting the dots when I crossed the marsh.
A relapse?
He spoke of these creatures. He said that they were coming. He called it the Calamity. He said they were the physical manifestation of malevolent human emotions, and war was their doorway into our world. I figured it was the alcohol talking. I sure as hell believe him now.
Yeah, so we need to bring peace between these two people to stop this, I don't know, invasion. Okay. Crafting! Alright, Vissa Hills, new area. So that's different from Akasa Marsh. Okay, cool. So that's where we need to go next. Weeping Knight statue at Vissa Hills. Painful memory for Vitalis. Okay. Yeah, we should visit Lieutenant Rue at the outpost. Multiples of the same weapons. Okay, I said something about a stash of shards. Didn't I already get that behind the? Yeah, I think I got that on this one, right? Yeah, behind the red toolbox. Okay, let's craft.
How can I help?
Upgrade weapon. Imbue defensive gear. Weave limb consumables. Study. Cliffs. Sure. Upgrade weapon. Max level increased to 8. Limbic sphere must be chosen. You know what? Sure. Let's get a fast weapon and a slow weapon. Yeah. Yeah, the twin axes and the great sword. Okay. In order to upgrade a weapon to grade 2, must be attuned to specific limbic sphere. A specific sphere will determine which clips are going to be bear, granting unique abilities. Okay, what are the differences here? Okay, effects. Limbic sphere converts to rage. Okay, just 8. 75 shards, neutral small, 305 in inventory. Rage, ecstasy, grief, terror. Okay, what are the differences? So right now, no differences in the stats at all. Yeah. So what? I don't even know what any of these different. No, I guess this will determine which glyphs it can bear. But so what glyphs do I have? Okay, let's see. I have neutral. I guess neutral. You could slot that into any weapon. I have 1 grief, 1 rage, 2 terror, and ecstasy. Okay, let's look at each one of these. Perfect guard. Yep. Hold. Healing you in the process. Okay. Yeah, these are just neutral. Alright, grief. What's grief's whole deal? Oh, even if I don't have it, they'll just show it here, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Waves of grief. Void. Shared pain. Overwhelm. Lingering pain. Okay, so this is the one that I have. What does this do? Use mechanic charge. Lock on required. Nope. 190 limbic energy. Damage per second. Pool of deep sorrow pulls around you, inflicting damage to affected limbic entities. Okay. So I'm looking at the axe right now. So those are short range weapons. Maybe this would be useful because yeah, it's gonna be around me, so and I'm getting up close, right? I mean, it's probably gonna work for all of the weapons, but maybe for the twin axes specifically though, because they're much shorter range than all the other weapons that I have. So that could be a thing. Rage. What about this one? Rage spike. Explosion. Point and lens of calcified rage erupts from your weapon, blazes toward your target, detonating on impact. Is this like a projectile though? Because it yeah, erupts from your weapon and blazes toward your target. Yeah. I don't know if that's like a project. I think maybe that's a projectile. Rage spike. Which could be useful for a short range weapon, right? Yeah, this is for just guarding. Reducing endurance loss and blocking. This is healing. Terror, okay. Recoil. A terrifying burst, you recoil backwards, leaving your limbic entity stunned with a gripping fear. Okay. A dash backwards that stuns them. Spawn a pool of pure terror energy that can be activated while leaving the seized limbic entities in dreadful pain. Okay. So you just drop a pool of a dot, I guess. Seized limbic entities. Oh, so they're trapped in that spot, in that pool. Okay, could be cool. Explosion radius and ecstasy. Delirium. Acute delirium swells and grips limbic entities in front of you, eroding their stance. Oh, so this is for like so you can break them and then do the big attack. I don't actually parry all that much, to be honest. Okay. I can put 2, right? If I, Actually, I feel like this would be good for, the Great Sword. Yeah, especially when you stun them, right? So leaving them open for a big hit. Because of how slow the wind-up is for the Great Sword, I think it's actually good to have an ability that stuns enemies, keep them in place. Because I don't really have a problem keeping, you know, on hitting enemies with a twin axis. So yeah, maybe I'll give that one the neutral. Or I guess it's neutral, right? I don't need to pick a specific glyph for that. But yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah, let's put the grief on the twin axis and the terror on the great sword. Okay. Upgrade weapon.
I'm getting good at this.
Alright. Okay. I need grief shards. Oh, okay. So now if you want to go down this route, you need to find... Okay. Okay. Alright, and then the great sword, level 2. Terror.
The towers will be proud.
Okay, now that's green. Ooh, I have terror shards too. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, let's keep going.
Here.
Perfect.
It's better.
Grade 3. And that's it? It can only get it up to grade 3? Maybe some... yeah, maybe that's the max for these common weapons. Okay. Gosh, alright, sure. Imbue defensive gear. What do I have? Terror. Okay, no. Okay, what about this? Sure. Imbue, upgrade defensive gear to grade 2. Sure, why not?
I've outdone myself this time.
Wanton destruction. And weave limbic consumables. Limbic capacitor. Gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. I already have 6 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of 1. Temporarily reduce grief damage, ecstasy damage. Okay, so enemies can also inflict these types of glyph damages to me as well, or you know, whatever. Yeah. Single use. Sure, let's make one of these. Just so that I said that I made it. Alright. Okay, what about study? No relevant items. Okay, so now I can slot in the glyphs here. Hold up to 3. Up to grade 2 or higher. Okay, load out. Add glyphs. Okay, yeah. So this is for the great sword, the great sword of terror. Okay, you can put 3 in these. Okay, how do I use these actually? I guess we'll find out. Game will teach us. And then, endurance loss and blocking a hit. Guard protection, 8%. Okay, as for you, that on. Guard protection, 0%. Limbic theft, parry agility. Let's put that on the other weapon actually. There you go. Alright, cool. Alright.
Any luck figuring out how to open the door in the basement?
I already did.
Everywhere for the code.
Can't tell you about it? Alright, that's fine. You want something?
I have no use.
How about the milk bottle? Okay, cool. Alright. We're now armed and ready to get to the next area, I guess, and find Dad. Have anything new to say?
Be wary, my son.
Nope. Okay, so I did find that that teddy bear by the hanging tree. I think I should be able to leave that on one of these, no, not here. That's the officer's house. Which what house was that? Yeah, before I go talk to Lieutenant Rue. Is it this one? Oh, it's a treehouse. No, this is where Rebecca is. I can't get to the treehouse, can I? Yeah, ladder's gone. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, why do you not have a light on, man? Yeah, over here. No. Maybe I give the teddy to Rebecca. Maybe she'll like that. Maybe she'll appreciate that. Find something to comfort her.
I don't need this.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe for that dude who's like drinking himself to death all alone, right? Because one of his kids were taken, or maybe all of his kids. Something fucked up like that. All the way out here. Okay, thankfully the enemies don't respawn. I don't remember. No, yeah, this is not. I think it's over down here, maybe. Yeah, it's this house.
This was his favorite toy. He carried it wherever he went. Thank you for returning it. Now that I have something of his to hold on to, please take his picture away. I can't look at him anymore. The guilt and shame. It's unbearable. Thank you. I don't know how I'm supposed to carry on after this. All of us deserve something better.
Classroom picture. Yep. Thomas Kuhn. Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe somebody will want this. Okay. Oh, why'd you have to bring that out? No, sheath the weapon. Okay, and then on to Lieutenant Rue. I kind of want to test out my my shit now. You know what? Let's go. So L2, what is square again? I wish it would just show me here which one is square and which one is triangle. I'm guessing this is square, this is triangle, this is X. Yeah. Sure. Alright, let's see how it goes. X, 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 X. Why am I not Xing? What's happening? Okay. God damn it. Alright. The time loop guardian was killed? Sure. That was kind of messy. The proof is in plain sight. N1. Yeah. It's just gonna be messy while I'm trying to figure out how these abilities work. So that does that. Okay? And that does that. Yeah, and anybody who goes into that is crap. Something like that. And do this. Can I just keep holding this down? Okay. Okay, cool. Alright. That's how that works. But that takes up my limbic energy. How do I get limbic energy back? Hey, why am I not? Let me get to my thing. What? That's how I deactivate it? Okay. Alright. Increase limbic energy, regeneration, limbic battery. Is instantly gain limbic energy. Okay. Sure. Alright, cool. We understand how this works now. Okay, we need to go to Viessa. So let's do that. Actually, no. We need to go to Lieutenant Rue first. Okay, why is there screen tearing? What's going on here? Did I change something in the... Oh, I guess because I do have DLSS on, so we'll have that sometimes. Yeah. Because yeah, that disables VSync. Sure, that's fine. Hasn't been that terrible. Yeah, I guess now with all the addition of the new particle effects taking up this screen now with my newfound abilities, yeah, probably gonna affect the frame rate a bit. Hey, Lieutenant Rue, you here? Inside, maybe? Okay. You not here? Oh no, maybe you're by this campfire? No. Or maybe, he's at the ON outpost that isn't this one? God damn it. Okay, well. Let me just check. No Lieutenant, Rue here. No entry for Rue, actually. Weird. Huh. Yeah. Get back to the outpost. Oh, so no, this is it, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, right behind the blacksmith shop. The Lieutenant Rue is nowhere to be found. No, wait, no, there she is. Just lying on that stretcher.
Come back later. I need to rest.
Yeah, okay. Alright, sure. Later then. So we can fast travel now to the hills. I just need to find the icon that lets me do that. Doesn't seem to be one close by, unfortunately. I have to go to the entrance of Jova again. Okay, so I killed another time loop guardian. Can I get inside that time loop now? I don't know. You know what, maybe I'll just wait until maybe the game talks about it, maybe. Okay. Travel to APC. Enter APC. And then we can travel to Vissa Hills. Vissa Hills. Let's find Dad. Alright. Need to look for a knight. Oh, this is a different area already, huh? Yeah, cool. I wonder if, like, leaving, the previous area will lock me out of, some of the stuff that I could be doing, like, I don't know, going to the Yabby. Feel like there's still quite a lot that's been left unresolved. But, let's go on ahead. Also, let's switch out the weapon. I want to see the other skills that I have. Okay, so this, yeah, each weapon has its own, like, limbic meter. Okay, you gotta go up here, right? You gotta, because it's very close by, and it's the thing that immediately catches my attention. A windmill. So, LT triangle, that will just damage enemies when I'm close by. Can't just walk up from here, though. Music's already intense. Okay, here we go. right, and you're dead. Oh god, there's more of you. Not enough limbic energy. Okay. Grief, small. So I guess the blue stuff is grief, yeah. Okay. Blue stuff is grief. Okay. I wonder if using grief weapons against grief enemies will do more damage or less damage. They take less damage from that. Okay, we are now actually facing a little bit more opposition, so probably should be... What do I have here? Basic medkit, compass, limbic capacitor small. Drone bypass. Advanced medkit. Basic medkit. Endurance regeneration, okay. Okay. So, alright. Where exactly are we going? Yeah, a night statue. Weeping night statue with a group called the Vigil. Weeping Night statue. Okay. Large statue of Sabine Night. Nestled in a large weeping willow tree. Okay. Large weeping willow tree. Oh, let's go follow the stone road for now. Okay, let's see. What's your deal? You know, I still actually don't understand what this does. Oh, okay. Is that what that does? Like you have to hold it down and then wait, let me look at the thing again. So that I understand what it does. So charge, okay, charge. Okay. Yeah, I have to charge it. Lock on the other side. Oh, here we go. That's the there's a statue. Weeping Night. With candles. Right here.
Hey! Over here!
Drone bypass.
Hey!
Yeah, I already have that. Okay.
Over here! Are you... with the reinforcements? Wait... had them on the run. They fled. Northeast. Over the hill. Go!
Okay. On this site in the year 404, the United Reformist forces stood victorious over the Holy Army of Palom. Outnumbered and outmatched, they battled for 3 grueling days. On the last day, these bloodstained hills bore witness to the formation of a new faith. For in their victory, the Sabinian faith will seize legitimacy at long last. Okay. Its monument stands in honor of those brave souls who stood up to tyranny and oppression towards their own path. So they did speak a new faith. Okay, the reformist. Yeah. Screen tearing is definitely more apparent now. Okay. Over the hill. And I'm on the run. Should be easy to take them down now, right? Distant gunshots. Okay. Surge step. Accelerated with, yeah, maximum propulsion, assisting with accelerated tactical evasive maneuvers. Okay, it probably makes it so your dodges are better. Sure, let's try that out.
Come to finish me off. You coward.
Who are you?
I'd sooner die before I tell you anything. Wait. Wait. Your necklace. Show it to me.
Here you go. Oh, cutscene. Hey, is that Dad?
Impossible. It's you. Please tell me you're not one of them.
No. I just stole their gear.
It's clever. Oh, there's so much to say. But the curtain falls on me, my son. My boy, stolen from me. I am a vigil, sworn to protect Adea. We failed to stop the calamity, but hope stands before me. Take this. It's called the Keystone of Grief. Promise me. You must continue what we've begun to uncover. Find the journalist. Find Agatha. When you do, use the passcode. Pentos. They won't trust you. Especially dressed like that. I saw them escape into the rocky ridges. To the southwest. Towards the old windmill. I'm sorry. My burden is now yours to carry. Promise me, we'll stop the calamity.
Boss fight?
I will. Is Agatha my mother?
Your mother. dead.
Yeah, dying words, huh? Damn, okay. Burden immediately placed on the son. Father's death, huh? And now we have to find 3 keystones. Rage and ecstasy and something else.
I read your psyche, Val. The military officially diagnosed you as being a high-functioning sociopath. I see why you were so successful. Out of curiosity, what's it like to barely feel anything?
Practical. I never second guess. I have no regrets, no fear, no animosity.
Even towards me?
Even you.
Give it time. I tend to bring out the worst in people. So, could you help me understand something? Your father dies in front of you. Your mother is dead. Why pursue this?
I stared into my father's eyes and saw a man with something I never had.
And what was that?
An undying purpose. I stood in the home I was born in, and it only seemed to fill me with more emptiness. No memories, no feelings. Nothing had changed. In that moment, I felt a connection.
To him?
To Hadia.
Interesting. So, where did you go from there?
Look for Agatha, the journalist. New styling option is available. Family legacy. Southwest towards the windmill. Obviously, mom's not dead. Dead to Vitalis, but continue my father's duty. Agatha. Oh wait, I should check my styling option. Active. Oh, or is it so down and cap on? Okay. Yeah, it already changed automatically. Sure. Oh, laid it to rest already. Took him a grave, too. Okay. So we go to the windmill. Is southeast, yeah? No, wait. Southwest. Alright. My stamina! Oh boy. a time loop. Maybe. Probably can't enter it because, oh, it's too dangerous. Known item updated. Oh, there's a lot of them here, huh? Okay. Nice. What the fuck? Alright. Everybody chill out. Okay, am I gonna have to cross that bridge over there? No, it's not a bridge. It's a gate. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to enter through here. I think so. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's gonna wrap around to the left, I bet. Yeah, like over there. Oh god. Out of the way. Let's just get the save point. Hey, buddy.
I'm a journalist. Article
Journalist!
79 of the Geneva Convention formally states that journalists are protected under international humanitarian law.
You Agatha?
Who are you?
I'm Tanya Elva.
Not
I'm an
Agatha.
independent investigative journalist covering the Civil War.
But maybe Agatha is different from the journalist. You are the journalist.
Are you the journalist mentioned in this note?
I have no idea who or what this note is referring to. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Okay, maybe... yeah.
Vitalis told me the passcode is Pentos. What's your connection to him?
Oh, so we're on the same team then. Vitalis is the source of my story. We met for the first time at the Weeping Knight statue. I don't know much about him. He was taking me to the Vigil headquarters when we got ambushed. It's somewhere in these rocky ridges.
So you are the journalist mentioned in this note?
Yes, I am. In my defense, you are dressed like the enemy. I was just covering my arse.
What do you know about their headquarters?
They call it the Watcher's Nest. To get there, Vitalis said we must follow the path with all the tombstones and obelisks just west of here. Vitalis described the entrance as a doorway etched into solid rock. He mentioned a windmill above it on the cliff. You need 2 keys to open the door. Vitalis gave me one during the ambush. Please, take it. Find Agatha. She has the other one.
Okay. Emblem candle. Depicting a lit candle. Uh-huh.
Where's Agatha?
We escaped the ambush together and headed into the rocky ridges. The enemy was following us. Agatha and I split up in the path with all the mining carts, and she made sure they followed her.
Okay, so the path that I didn't take, the one where the enemy was standing on top, probably throwing projectiles.
Head back to where the path splits.
Yep.
I went left, and Agatha went right. That was the last time I saw her. I hope she's all right. I won't be joining you. My old injuries are acting up. I will only slow you down. I can see your APC from here. I'll head there and wait for you.
How'd you know that was my APC? Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna keep running because I can't do anything about that enemy right now. Death from above. Dominate aerial assault. Sure, let's put that on. See how that works. And I gotta remember that I can't activate multiple drone abilities. I have to actually, yeah. I can use one at a time. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's fun. Immediately killed him. Agatha Marin, ethnic ID card. Calamus. Jahania, Eval. Something 2809, hunting guide. Kalju Jahanian. Oh, another time with Guardian was killed. Watcher's Nest. Yep. A rip to Agatha. Fatally wounded young woman. Yeah, I got the other key. A book, candle. Yeah, they're just dying. They're dying. Alright. To the windmill. Oh, that'll just drop me off there. Maybe, maybe Tanya's still there. You can tell her about the sad fate that met Agatha here. Her sacrifice ensured her survival. Oh, wait, I can get up here. I'm gonna kill your ass. I'm gunning for you. Actually, no, before I do that, let me just go here first. Oh, no. Oh, you're not dead yet? Can't see shit. Oh, we can go down here. All right, let's do that first. I'll get you in a bit, okay? I'm sure there's gonna be cool stuff to find here. Damn, okay. R keys. Oh shit, I should actually go back. Oh man. Should have probably gotten and used these keys somewhere back at the Vitalis' house. Okay, I bet if you were to just mainline the game, it's probably pretty straightforward. But yeah, I think there's like a lot of optional content to discover if you just, you know, take the time to explore. Coming for your ass. What's up here? Oh, you have to drop down? Okay, never mind. I will go back and see if I can talk to Tanya.
Did you find Agatha? She was in serious trouble when we split up near the mining carts.
I got the key. Agatha didn't make it.
Ah, fucking hell. How did she... Never mind. I don't want to know. When we split up, I knew something terrible was going to happen. Finding the Watcher's Nest is the only move left. Perhaps there are some vigils left that could help us.
Okay, well. To the windmill then. You know, let's switch things up here. Let me try using the... Oh, you can miss with that? That's annoying. Alright. Ah, shit! God fucking damn it! Ah, god damn it, I fell. I have to walk all the way around again. That's annoying. Didn't know I was that close to the edge. Heal? You know what? I should really just be saving that in battle, because I can always just you know, get my health back from hitting enemies. So let's just get some of that back. How about that? Block your ass. Okay, got him. Probably not gonna work on that. Windmill, how do we get to the windmill? Came from here, right? Oh, yeah, that's my APC. Is there no path forward here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, I guess I'll head back. I I'm looking for a path that's carved into the stone. Right? Is it not here, maybe? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, just hug the walls. Maybe I need to keep going left there. Oh, fuck. All the way around again. Yeah, I guess I do have to go up. Oh, there's a red thing there. Glowy. I should pick that up. Basic meal. Small. Veggies. Carrots, potatoes. Okay, I guess I do need to drop down from over here. Yeah, it's probably the way forward. Gotta go down. Sure. Let me just go check through this path first. This leads to anywhere. Okay, yeah, this does look like it's gonna lead to... Yeah, I think that's actually the way to go. So let me just see what's down here first. Take this ladder down. Ooh, long ladder all the way down. Oh, is this the other side? No. It's another locked door. So many locks, not enough keys. Wait, this is a different door. Is this also locked? Probably also locked, right? Yep, locked on the other side. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Hello. Okay, so we got an enemy just waiting here by the corner, gonna try to ambush me. Very silly of you. I have third-person perspective. I can peek around corners. Wow, instantly dead. Is that a person? That's a person. Hey, how you doing?
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'm just looking for supplies.
Who are you?
The name's Atticus. I escaped the
Hey.
Medini prison camp when the demons attacked.
You're the son
I
of
should have died there. Looks
that
like
old man?
Setharus had other plans for me. I joined up with some refugees. We have a camp close by. The path to reach it is behind the giant stone serpent. Head north from here. You should find it. These people need me. They're in bad shape. I'm out here scrounging for supplies. Have you seen the destroyed ON vehicles on the road? They're northeast of the Weeping Knight statue. There's a truck that's still in good shape. If only I could find the keys and get it started, I could take these people to my father's farm in Sinedra.
Yeah, I met your father.
I think I met your father. He's Ernest Cadell, right?
Yes, he's my father. I'm glad to know he's alive and well. This makes me want to get back home even more.
Did you see a strange door somewhere around here?
I saw a large door carved into the rock. Head back on this path and turn left. Continue on the path, and the door will be on your right.
Okay. Turn left. Then
Careful,
right.
though. There's a huge demon lurking in front. When I saw it, I turned back real quick.
No problem
Doesn't
for
look
me.
like it, but Hadia was beautiful and peaceful. It changed so quickly. I first noticed it on campus at Los Angeles University. History lessons were modified to suit new narratives. The line drawn in the sand by facts was fading under the waves of Sabinian nationalism. New campus groups and fraternities were formed and engaged in intimidation campaigns against Palamas students. Some of us stood firm, but most ended up leaving. It was so hard for me. My parents had spent their hard-earned money to send me to university. I was the only one in the family who had been given this chance. Deep down, I always believed that it would stop, that people would eventually come to their senses. Then I noticed that this was happening all over the country. By the time my hope had faded...
Oh, didn't mean to skip that, but yeah, Civil War erupted, okay.
When the
About
war
that.
erupted, I was still in Los Angeles, in the heart of the Lion's Den. I gathered what supplies I had and left for the Astarian-Umbrahan border. I needed to get home, to get to my family. What usually took a few hours on a road trip was turning into a logistical nightmare. Couldn't drive, take the bus, or train. Sabinian soldiers were patrolling back roads, streets, stations, you name it. On the way, I did things. Things I'm not proud of. I stole from people who were more desperate than I was. I refused to help others in need. I truly failed as a Palamist. After months of hiding, looting, stealing, and running, I finally arrived on the outskirts of the Umbrahan border. I sought refuge in a barn. I was exhausted and hungry. The farmer woke me. I was initially terrified, but he was holding a plate of food. He handed it to me and I devoured it. He said he would return with more. He turned out to be a Sabinian farmer, feeding me to buy time until the soldiers showed up. It worked like a charm. That was the last square meal I had. After that, prison scraps if I was lucky. Did you know that the Peacekeepers had an outpost in Medini? They stood by and watched Sabinian soldiers rape and murder Palamists in droves. I'll tell you what they did care about. Their medical supplies and food. That's it. If they claim they never saw the Medini prison camp just outside of town, they could sure smell it. I guarantee you that. The stench of death filled the air for kilometers. They had the numbers and equipment to stop what was happening. They just stood there and watched. Let's just say, I don't hold them in high regard.
Okay, we got a first one here. Somebody not a fan of the Peacekeepers. Tied up in, I don't know, political red tape, maybe? Can't interfere. But, you know,
Let me tell you about
Peacekeepers.
Sabinians. The guards at the Medini prison camp would sometimes open the camp gates to Sabinian civilians. They would enter the gates of hell to spend the night beating, killing, raping, or any other twisted pleasure they could imagine. These Sabinian civilians wanted to settle old scores. Do you know what their grievances were? A wealthy Palamist who would refuse to give them a job. A farmer who wouldn't lend his tools. A man who had stolen a girlfriend. Petty disputes were settled with crimes against humanity. That's who you're dealing with. I despise them with every fiber of my being. They are my brothers and sisters. Our faith and tragedy bind us. We will overcome this, We must. Now, more than ever. May we all stand in our Lord's gaze. They are not our Lord's doing. He would never unleash such demons upon us, no matter how much we've sinned. This disaster is the work of TR, the great two-headed serpent. You want proof? If they were from Setharus, they would have only attacked the guards back in Medini. Once the strange anomalies appeared, creatures materialized everywhere out of thin air. It was surreal. The Kata describes a place called the Himalara Fields. TR made the great curse, and his demons dwell in that place. I believe those anomalies are doorways between our worlds.
Yeah, so like the time loops, interesting though that they're, you know, the game calls them time loops. So, okay, double back, and then head left. Oh, look at that. Level 4! Alright, here we go. That's the door. Let's go inside. Candle. Book. Hey, Vigil. Y'all over here? Vigil members, we must open Pintos' coffin today. No more delays. It's directly beneath this floor. Just go through the hole in the wall. Coffin's mechanism appears to be locked by this riddle. Through his name, his title, the symbol of his order, and the date of inception of his order shall the path be revealed. We solve it and we proceed to our next phase. Let's finish this. Okay. No relevant items. Those are candles. Do you have to light them? Don't have a match! Oh, there's so many things here to interact with. So many things. Yeah, all of these symbols. I guess I just need to look at these symbols. Yeah, probably. Take a note of them. Look at the ones that have lit candles. Watcher's Nest, the Vigil, founded 1513. 1513. Okay. Yeah, so many symbols to look at. Yeah, I'll look at them again later. Anybody else here? Access computer. Oh boy. That's a lot. November 29, 1987. Discoveries came upon within the Yumon Caves were nothing short of astounding. Those discoveries that is here is truly fortuitous. Never would I have imagined standing in such a hallowed, storied place. Brother Damien was adamant about bringing this old dusty cave into the modern age, which is like because these neat bank of computers. See that the work ahead of us is monumental. There are several lifetimes worth of supposed manuscript stored here. Our efficient method of record keeping will be of great value. Hopefully we can find more information about this keystone. Wall grooves, wooden shields. Okay. Feb 27, 1989. Now that we are properly settled, we're ready to develop headlong to the mysteries of this place. Bill has set his sights on translating the reminiscence of ancient texts we have found throughout. concentrating on the strange flower-shaped grooves inlaid into the walls. 8 such grooves in the entrance hall, each accompanied by someone displayed prominently on a wooden shield. These 8 are part of a set. Agnes has a keen eye for iconography. I've asked her to assist me in interpreting the possible meanings of these symbols. Metal shields, June 2, 1989. We should turn my attention to the set of 3 flower-shaped grooves in the corridor. Each is overlooked by a large metallic aegis bearing a strikingly well-preserved coat of arms. Of these, I can only recognize our own, that of the Vigil. It assures me that he has seen the others before and he will attempt to track down their provenance. He will report his findings on the whiteboard. All groups in the main area is clear now. January 30, 1990. It's clear now that the groups on both sides of the armor rack are meaningless. Then wasting time on them. Instead, it's very likely the groups flanking the old banner are part of the solution. Damien has noted the ciphered dates for each side on the whiteboard. Alcoves, April 22, 1919. Countless hours of study. We just managed to piece together a rudimentary translation from ancient language. So we have now discovered the space named the Watcher's Nest. Quite fitting moniker, I must say. More importantly, we've translated the text accompanying the 4 flower-shaped groups in the alcoves joining the main room. Text are simply a collection of names: Alecto, Algea, Dio, and Rosa. On further research within the scrolls, we discovered these are the names of the last Pole Guard generals, the so-called Wardens of the Eye. This is the significance of the inscription here. Every stone covered spawns more questions. Burial Chamber, January 21, 1983. Yesterday, a rather significant earthquake put our operations on hold. Generators failed and we were thrust into darkness. We're just now getting our infrastructure back online. A section of the wall in the main room is crumbled, revealing a hidden burial chamber. Believe it to be the tomb of Pentos Algea, the founder of the Vigil. Unbelievable that this sealed chamber should be found right under our noses. But good fortune! The chamber is a veritable treasure trove of revelations. Along with the sarcophagus, ornate illustrations on the walls. The trouble is cleared, we'll hoist Gildas down into the chamber, that he may begin to translate the ancient texts. May just be the lead we've been hoping for. Ceramic flowers, January 22, 1993. Found 4 flower-shaped ceramic tokens inside the tomb. They share perfect symmetry with the wall groups which have evaded us since we first entered this place. Everything is beginning to fall into place. Tokens are clearly made to be inserted into grooves. There are 4 tokens and 4 successive grooves. I believe this mystery must be linked to Algea somehow. Perhaps the grooves represent his life, his accomplishments, but we are so very close to the solution. Yeah, definitely gotta remember all of that.
The Umal Caves expeditions yielded 2 significant revelations. Confirmation that the calamity is real, and the existence of a plan to stop it, the so-called failsafe. We know nothing of this failsafe, nor of the artifact we recovered. All of these tomes, and not a shred of information. Whatever machinations the Fole Guard of old had in mind, they were intent on keeping it a secret. I fear it is now lost in the folds of history. It seems to me the artifact may be part of a larger mechanism. Perhaps it is a key of sorts. Does it open another tomb or vault? Are there more such keys? It is clear to me that this artifact, this keystone, is a critical piece of the failsafe enigma. We must continue to pull at this thread until the truth reveals itself.
Hey. Yeah, there's a lot. Audio log has already stopped. Ecstasy suppressor. Rosa. Dio. Order of the Eye, Pole Guard, Vigil, 1512, 1513.
The revelation that we may have a traitor in our ranks weighs heavily on me.
Oh no!
Our vows are sacrosanct. How could one betray the Order at a moment such as this? I harbor a growing suspicion, an insidious notion that is slowly taking root. Harrowing, if accurate. It chills me to the bone. I cannot inform the others until I have arrived at certainty without doubt. The risk of exposure is too great. What would she possibly have to gain? I pray that I am mistaken. The consequences would be disastrous. Likely the end of the Vigil as we know it. The tomes scattered around this hallowed ground speak of Pentos Algea, the first of the Watchers. It was Pentos who recognized that the Calamity would always remain a threat. From the ashes of the derelict Fulguard, he forged a new order to carry on our sacred charge. His foresight and tenacity are the reason the Vigil still exists today. There must be a reason he chose to conceal the existence of the Failsafe and the Keystone. Truly extraordinary that we should stumble upon his tomb after all these years. I pray it contains the answers we seek.
You're just getting all sorts of lordoms. Okay, password. Don't have a password just yet. Alright. Let's keep going down. Deeper into the rabbit hole. Warden of Rage, Warden of Loathing. Oh, there are gonna be so many puzzles. Warden of Ecstasy, Warden of Vigilance. Nothing happens. Ceramic flower. Blue tinted ceramic token with a wooden flower inlaid in the center. Warden of Terror, Warden of Admiration. Pentos Algea, joined the new Warden of Grief. Warden of Grief. Warden of Grief, Warden of Amazement. Oh boy. So yeah, this is for the grief. There's gonna be so many more. Sphere of Grief. The doorway of the dark forest of the south. Oh boy, okay. Alright. What do we do? Okay, yep. Yeah, how do we open the coffin? Yeah, name, title, symbol of his order, and the date of inception of his order. So yeah, the Vigil, right? We had a date for that, 1512 or something like that. His order is Grief. His name, Pentos Algea. Title, Warden of Grief. The symbol. Okay. Oh wait, there's something on the investigation tab. Atticus Cadell. Okay, so we have this thing now. I think we gotta put it onto Pentos, right? I have 4 of these. I have to put it on all 4 of these ones. Order of the Eye, Vigil. Yeah. So he's the Vigil. So that's Dio. There's Rosa. I need to find Pentos. Wait. Okay, wait. I have 4. I've already seen 6 of these. Okay, oh, and I could just put them on any of these, huh? Alright. So that's the Vigil. So I think one of it has to be here, right? Yeah. Okay, I get it now. Yeah. So, Grief. That's Grief. Yeah, I think that's Grief. The Vigil, founded 1513. Oh, maybe these symbols are for the date. Yeah. Wait. Okay, let's see. What does it say? What is that document? I need to favorite that. Now these are miscellaneous exploration. Yeah, this thing. No, that's not it. Investigation. Yeah, this is it. Investigation. Okay. Not that. Limbic clocks. Not that. Vigil note. Wall grooves. Whose name, title, symbol of his order, and date of inception of his order. And name, title, symbol of his order, date. So yeah, it's all 4. Am I gonna have to listen to the... No. I have to look at the computer. Okay. Okay. Wooden shields. Okay. Note the deciphered dates for each side on the whiteboard. So this one is either side of the banner. So this is the banner. Right? 1512, 1513. So 1513 was the founding of the Vigil, right? Okay, so it's gotta be this one. Okay, and then, alright. The name. So neither of these, because, yeah, that's Dio and... Oh, there's something behind here. Okay. Pentos. Yeah, that's Algea, that's Pentos. Right? Yeah, okay. And then this one here. Alright. There's the last one. Grief. So it should be, this one? Let's see. There you go. Got it. Thank you, Vigil, for all the meticulous notes you wrote down. Oh! Mark of the Betrayed! Avengers Essence. Retaliate with tremendous fury. Increasing... Okay, it's just a passive relic. And here we go. This is the thing that we need, for sure. An old scroll written in ancient language. Elaborate illustrations adorn the page and feature a blue flower. Found in Pentos Algea's tomb in the Watcher's Nest. More clues. A key! You need to put a key. There's a pool. 5, like, glowing triangles. I think I already did something like that before, right? In the previous session. Yeah. Unintelligible.
That's interesting.
Tanya.
I made it back to your APC and figured out how to access Odo's controls.
Oh, great.
Bring back that scroll you just picked up. I found something in the APC that can help us.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that. What? This the toilet flushing? Uh-oh. Flashbacks. PTSD. Yeah. Oh. Who are you?
Funny. I've never seen you before. No matter. I can see your credentials hanging from your neck. Welcome to the Watcher's Nest.
Who are you?
My name is Gildas Brom. I am the oldest member of the Vigil. Ever since I lost the use of my legs, I've been the caretaker of relics and other useful items. We have accumulated quite a collection. These items are precious and will undoubtedly help you fight the creatures.
Anything else you can tell me about the Watcher's Nest?
Initially, the Watcher's Nest was a barracks for the Foal Guards, our ancestral order. Their blue-flowered crest is carved on the walls. The Foal Guard abandoned it, but Pentos Algier, the founder of the Vigil, reclaimed it years later. He made it a secret stronghold to coordinate the Vigil's efforts. Today, it is a beacon, a marker left behind for future generations. Pentos was put to rest here, but we only recently discovered his tomb in the crypt below. Although we haven't been able to open his coffin yet, we are confident there are more answers inside.
No, I got it, old man. Yep. Thanks to all your notes. Yeah, I got it.
This was in Pentos' coffin. What do you make of it?
This is what you found. That isn't very reassuring. More riddles. The scroll must be the key to solving the enigma. I recognize the old Hadean language. It died out centuries ago. It would be best to find someone who can translate it.
Okay, sure.
Can you tell me more about the Keystone of Grief?
If you have the Keystone, this can only mean one thing. Vitalis is no more. This is a somber day for the Vigil. He was the best of us. Unfortunately, there is no time to mourn him. I will honor his memory later. As for the artifact, we only have theories, some of which you can find in notes and journals strewn across the tables and desks. The Keystone of Grief was found in the Umal Caves, leading us to the Watcher's Nest.
What are other duties a Vigil must perform?
I'm sure you are aware that nothing is free in this world. As a Vigil, you swore an oath to prevent the calamity and protect the people of Hadea. By performing good deeds for Hadeans, you can acquire some relics and items. You may have noticed that the creature, despite being slain, returns after a certain time.
Oh, they do? Okay. I guess, yeah, maybe if you travel back to a previous area, yeah.
That's because you haven't shut down their time
there you go,
loop.
finally.
You
An
need
explanation.
to kill the Guardians first, and only then can you enter the time loop to shut it down. We must shut down all the time loops. I know, it seems like an impossible task given the brutality of the Civil War.
Okay, so is that our ultimate objective right now? Is that to stop the calamity?
Take this. It will help you
Oh,
detect
perfect.
the Guardians that are protecting each time loop.
Now we know the gameplay loop for the rest of the game. Nearest time loop Guardian, Oh shit. Game crashed. Damn. Okay, well. Shit. Okay. Let's see. Yep, send the report. Alright. I am gonna... Shit. I hope that autosave. Let me see. Let me boot the game back up. Fuck. Well. Yeah. Crossing my fingers. Oh, at least I already know the solution to the puzzle, so it should be pretty quick even if didn't save, but I'm hoping, right? Because we got cutscenes. Let's see. Yeah, 11:24. Yeah. Ah, shit. That is quite some time, actually. Fuck. There's no continue. Okay, you know what? Let's just see. That's annoying. You there, Vigil Elder? Nope. Okay, let's just do this real quick. Actually, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the thing, we'll trigger the thing, and I'm actually gonna call it because I've been playing for a couple of hours now, and yeah, let's just do this, get through the cutscene. Yep. Yep, got it. Okay. Actually, yeah, we'll just button through the dialogue here since we already listened to most of it. Hey, what's up?
Funny, my name, we
Yeah,
have accumulated.
Anything else you can tell me about the Watchers?
Initially, the although
Yeah.
This
Uh-huh.
was in pen.
This I read.
Can you?
If the key.
What?
By performing good deeds.
Yep.
We must
Okay,
take this.
time loops, yep. Alright. Gotta put that on. Oh boy, there's still a lot. Okay. Yeah, it really feels like we're still just starting the game, huh? Sure.
Where do these necklaces come from?
The necklaces we carry today belong to the Foal Guards. We found them in old tombs and ruins. Crafting these necklaces is a lost art. Many have tried unlocking the secrets of forging one, but every attempt has failed. They are precious and rare, which is why each member of the Vigil passes the necklace to their next of kin.
That's a family thing.
What do you know about these weapons?
Consider what our smiths need to forge our weapons. It makes you think, doesn't it? Now that's a chicken and the egg mystery if I ever saw one.
Yeah, we need shards
Think
to make
about
these, forge these limbic weapons.
You can't slay the creatures without our weapons. The material to forge them comes from the creature's corpse. How did they do it?
What are time loops, and how do I shut them down?
They ensnare moments in time, events charged with extreme violence, and curse those trapped inside to relive the moment over and over again. Now, how to shut it down? Once inside, you must bring an Ammon prism to the center of the time loop.
Wait, I remember seeing that before. I think I have one?
The center is deadly to humans, so the Foal Guards trained owls to carry the Ammon prism.
Okay. Somehow they're immune to whatever danger it is that kills humans.
Ammon prisms are extremely rare.
Ah, perfect,
This is the only one I have left. Please take it.
I do have an owl, I guess.
Flying gadget can carry it to the center for you.
Sure.
Remember, when you close a time loop, come back and see me to claim your reward.
Okay, yeah, we are still really just unfolding all the layers of this game. Still, like 5-6 hours in.
There must be thousands.
Oh boy,
Roll up
okay.
your sleeves. You have a lot of work ahead of you.
Thousands. A small prism emits a constant from much heavier than it looks. Prism composed of a basic crystalline lattice whose peculiar structure traps and delays limbic frequencies. The mechanism disrupts any looping resonance into irregular patterns, causing the collapse of Sigma signature at time loops. Wow, okay. Notes. Obtained from Gildas Brahm. To collapse a time loop, one must first gain access to its interior. Based on our findings, is only possible after eliminating all guardians. Fortunately, a device discovered in the Watcher's Nest, dubbed the Guardian Detector by Gildas Brahm's imagination, can be used to locate them. Inside a time loop, an amine prism must be placed at its very center. The ancient text warned that this point is fatal to all biological life. Well, how did the owl survive it then? Our ancestors in the Polgar edition sent sacrificial volunteers to proto-martyrs in the time loop, carrying the prism. Later they replaced specially trained owls. Additionally, time loops seem to form according to 3 patterns of intensity. Each requires an amine prism corresponding pattern in order to destabilize and collapse the time loop. Summarize everything we know about these anomalies. Palace would like to start planning when and how we'll shut them down. As goes remind us to brush out of owls.
How do I perform good deeds?
It's simple. Help our people. Hadeans are a proud bunch. They won't ask for your help directly, so pay attention to what they say. The more you help our fellow Hadeans, the more relics and items you can acquire. Now, you're asking yourself, how can this old kook know if I'm helping people? Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes, boy. The eyes have much to say if one knows how to look. Whenever you accomplish a good deed, come back and talk to me to claim your reward.
Perfect. I already got a couple done.
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
The bare minimum will only get you so much.
Hey, I'll take any. You glyph. Waves of grief. Endless waves of grief energy spill out of your weapon, tormenting living entities with heavy sorrow. 50 damage per second. Holds after the shared pain. You suffer waves of great sorrow, losing endurance in the process, sharing the agony with nearby living entities and damaging them. No, thank you. I mean, that does look like a, oh, that's 500 self-damage per second? That's quite a lot. How much health do I have? Like 2,000? Something like that? I don't know about that. Alright, but sure.
Hadeans need to rejoin the world. Come to think of it, we've never been a part of it. Hadeans have been isolated for far too long. I believe the only way to end the calamity is to abandon Hadia. Leave and never return, Sabinian and Palamist alike.
Okay, it's an interesting perspective. Yeah.
The calamity is unique to Hadia. Why? What is it about Hadia that is so different from any other country? The answer is buried out there somewhere.
Okay.
We need to find it and stop it for good this time, or the cycle of destruction will continue.
Now, which is it, really? Are we gonna do it and stay here and stop it, or we leave?
War is beyond tragedy. A senseless waste of human life and potential, and sadly, Hadia is no stranger to it. We haven't seen a conflict in over 1,000 years. In fact, we haven't seen a war this brutal before. Modern guns, mixed with hatred passed on from one generation to the next, are bound for terrible consequences. This is why the Vigil doubled its efforts when war loomed on the horizon, and also why the Vigil is being hunted. When desperate, we tend to make mistakes and expose ourselves.
Okay, so there hasn't been war in 1,000 years, and then very recently something just popped off.
I'll never ascribe to the theory that the Vigil has a traitor within its ranks. Never.
I didn't even bring that up, but sure, yeah, okay. Vitalis did record a log about it.
I don't know much about the Peacekeepers. In a way, they are like the Vigil. They help the victims of war and ensure their care. Nothing wrong with that. However, unlike us, they operate in the open, which has certain disadvantages. It's like having a target painted on your back. I wish them the best of luck. Technically, I am Sabinian. I don't count myself as one, though. I am a Vigil first and foremost. I was born and raised in the small village of Teden. It's in the north of Asteria. I went to school just like the other Sabinian kids, but during the small hours, I trained. I barely had friends growing up, but that didn't matter. The life of a vigil is lonely and hard. I was always the outsider looking in. I observed my friends and neighbors all bickering about the Palamists. Let's just say I had other things on my mind than to hate an entire group of people. That always bothered me to my core. I wish I could have told them all to stop, to tell the truth, and to warn them of the real threat.
Well, why didn't you?
I'm afraid they were too far gone, as if their hatred were a terminal sickness.
But I guess also, I don't know how much time, patience these people would have had to hear, you know, grand, I don't know, it's all very fantastical about calamities and, you know, supernatural stuff. Would they be open to even hearing about that sort of shit? Like calamities, time loops? How well known was this before all of this popped off, right? I guess, yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, I mean, these, both of these groups of peoples, the Hadeans, did have their religious beliefs, right? But, yeah, I wonder how much of that actually, you know, manifested in them believing in, like, actual fucking demons showing up. And end times.
I have no ill feelings toward the Palamists. They are dyed-in-the-wool Hadeans. Do you know the saying, the way to a dog's heart is through his stomach? Well, the way to a Palamist's heart is through his faith. Threaten that, and you will have a devoted enemy pitted against you. The propagandists played the religion card, fear-mongering the Palamists into believing that the Sabinians were going to take their faith away.
Okay, and then they, because of that, they took the initiative, did something, and oh yeah, like hanging their kids.
And now look at us, divided and broken. It's deplorable.
Who are these people? Who are these propagandists? People in the media. I guess there was a dictator, right? I forget which side that dictator was on, or maybe they were the last thing keeping civil war from erupting. I forget the actual history. Need a codex again to refresh my memory.
The time loops appeared at midnight on January 1st.
Oh, interesting.
And the creatures soon after.
Not that long ago.
This isn't the first time this phenomenon has occurred in Hadir.
Ah.
You would think we would all be experts by now, but we're piecing together some lost history. Somehow this vital information has slipped through the cracks.
Yeah.
We are uncertain if January 1st at midnight is genuinely part of the cycle. Is it consistent or random? We are plagued by many of these questions. With our lack of answers, we could do little to prevent the calamity. Only brace for it. Now that it is upon us, only one question remains. Who or what is creating the time loops?
Yeah. Okay. Quite a lot. A lot to take in. So much to take in. Oh, there's a toilet. They were there. Oh yeah, because I did notice that the curtains were closed there. Okay. Sure. Okay, yeah. Now things are starting to become clearer. Taking shape. And get to understand what we need to do in the game. Alright, cool. That is quite a lot to process, but yeah. Get now what this game's about. Alright, yeah, cool. That's it for this session of Hell Is Us. Got a lot done. And just really feels like the game is just starting. Makes me feel like I should have really just beelined everything to this point. Because, yeah, clearly it's the main goals are now, you know, starting to be laid bare. And more of like the world, what is going on. All right, cool. That's it for Hell is Us. Next time we'll go back to the APC and talk to the journalist Tanya. Yeah, tell me about how she could help us. All right.